Friends, today's my subject is the perspective management and the topic is the planning premises. So, what first of all, what is planning premises? The planning premises are the anticipated environment in which plans are expected to operate. They include assumptions or forecasts of the future and known conditions that will affect the course of plans, such as the prevailing policies and existing companies' plans that control the basic nature of the supporting plans. Explaining the importance of planning premises. The premises of planning is the framework on which the planning is based. Amid uncertainty surrounding business and management, it is these planning premises that imply not just assumptions about the future but also predictions. They are the bedrock on which the managers plans and the future course of action. Without the proper planning premises, the planning does not have the solid foundation. It is the planning premises change. The plan need to change as well. Here are the primary reasons for the establishing planning premises. The reasons are: first, they help in well organizing planning. Second, the risk of uncertainty to reduce the considerability. Third is there are the reduction in the risk of flexibility. Fourth one is the managers can effective coordination, and the last it is also increase the profitability. So the types of planning premises. The planning premises are classified as internal and external, tangential and untangible. Third one is the controllable, semi-controllable and uncontrollable. And fourth is the constant and variable. So first we are explaining the internal and external premises. Internal premises are those which exist within the business enterprise. These may include man, material, machine, money and method. Compensation of the managerial personnel and skills of labor force are some of the important internal premises. The external premises center rounds of the market and derived from the external environment surrounding the business. Example: product market, money market, population growth, government policies, business cycle, technological changes. Second, tangible and intangible premises. Tangible premises are those which can measure quantitatively. They may quantified in terms of money, time, and units of production. Intangible premises are those which cannot be measured quantitatively. Examples are reputations of the business, public relations, employee morale, motivations, etc. Planning is the consider both tangible and intangible premises. Third one is the controllable, semi-controllable, and uncontrollable. So, the there are certain factors which are well within the control of the management to great extent. Factors like material, money, and machines are areas where management has the maximum control over their future commitments. The managements can decide what policies, procedures, rules, and strategies are to be followed in the organization for achieving the objective. Semi-controllable premises uh, are those assumptions about futures which are under the uh, partial control of the business. Example of such premises are demand for the product, trade unions relations. Non-controllable premises are entirely beyond the scope of business, like government policies, international trade agreements, wars, natural calamities, new discoveries and inventions, etc. Such events cannot be predicted or controlled. This factor disturbs all well throughout calculations. All intangible premises also falls in this category as the human behavior also cannot be predicted accurately. Fourth one is the constant and variable premises. Constant premises are those which behave in similar fashion irrespective of action taken. They are definite, well known and well understood. The behaviors of constant premises is not subject to change. These are ignorance in planning. Such factors are means, machines, and money. Variable premises are those which vary in relation to the course of action. The management is consider these factors in formulating plans as their variations are dependent on the action taken by the management. These cannot be controlled and predicted. For example, sales volume of the enterprise can be partially controlled by the management. There are the certain other factors which affect the sales volume of the enterprises but are quite uncontrollable. So the establishment of the planning premises. Developing the planning premises needs planner to realistic forecasting. Determining planning premises involves first calculating the probability of event, second is the analyzing change of consumer behavior, technology, government policies, etc. Third one is the implementing the systematic investigations for to develop the basic for planning. So the predicting future events is the complex process. Hence, premises must consider limited assumptions that are most critical for the plant. A typical process of developing premises in planning is first selecting the premises. Not selecting the premises is not all the factors in the environment affect the operations of the business. The management must list down the premises which directly influence the development of organizational plan. Second, reviewing limitation. Several practical factors limit the ability of an organization to achieve its goal. Such limitations should be anticipated, uh, anticipated and provided. For a few examples of such limitations are power, labor, money, and material. So, third one is the developing alternating premises. Since it is not possible to predict all the factors that can affect the organizational planning, managers must develop a set of alternative premises. These premises are establishment based on separate assumptions of future event. The alternative plans of developed since premises keep changing, some change slowly and some fast. Verifying premises. In an organization, there are the different departments of planning happens at the different level as per the judgment of people in the department. All these premises are sent to the top management for their approval. The premises developed by line managers and the staff and more consist with each other than those of the top executives. Last one is the communicating premises. The premises developed through this process are the support by budget and various programs. Then the premises are communicated to all those who are the part of planning process at a different level of business. Documents like ETOP. ETOP is means the environment, trade and opportunity profile contain the planning premises. Thank you.